For this recipe, you need 2 cups of cooked black-eyed beans. This is one part of it, and this is the second part kept in the cooking water. Okay, so 2 cups of cooked black-eyed beans. We are going to use vegetable oil for this recipe, so no palm oil. We need some salt to taste. We are also going to use 3 chopped tomatoes. You can also use the plum ones. We are going to use 1 whole tube of tomato puree, medium curry powder. We are also going to eat 2 chopped medium-sized onion on one side. On another plate, we have 200 grams of ginger, 5 scotch bonnets, 6 garlic cloves, 2 Maggi cubes, and 2 chopped onion. We are also going to use 4 mackerel fillets in tomato sauce, and you can find this at Lidl. We are also going to add about 6 boiled eggs. So let's get started. Add about half a cup of vegetable oil in a cooking pot. Let it heat up and then add in the 2 chopped onions. In the meantime, put in your blender the ginger, the onions, the garlic cloves, and the scotch bonnet pepper, and then blend it until very smooth. Make sure to not add any water if possible. In the meantime, our onions are ready. It has been frying in the oil for about 3 to 4 minutes. It is now time to add in our tomato puree. You can also add in tomato paste if you can't find this one, but if you're using this one, make sure to use the whole tube. Now stir it, let it cook for about 3 minutes, and then you can add in your blended pepper, onion, ginger, and garlic cloves. I was saying make sure you blend it without water because it is always better, but if you can't do it like that, add it just a little bit of water. Now stir it and leave it to cook for about 3 to 4 minutes. Next, we are going to blend our chopped tomatoes. So as said previously, I'm going to use 3 cans of it. Now blend it until it becomes very smooth. You can also use plum tomatoes if you prefer. Next, you can add in the blended tomatoes in the stew, stir it and leave it to cook for about 15 to 20 minutes. Next, we are going to blend half of our cooked black-eyed beans. So this is optional, and I'm sure you have seen this recipe before previously on my channel, so this is also kind of the same method. So blend it until very smooth. So now let's get back to our stew. It is nice. We are going to add a bit of salt to taste, okay, and then we are going to add in our Maggi cube, either 1 or 2. It really depends on your own taste. All right, now give it a stir, and we are going to add our medium curry powder. You can also use the hot one if you prefer. So add in about half a tablespoon or more or less, okay, but it should be okay with half a tablespoon. Now stir it and leave it to cook for about 2 minutes on a medium heat. It is now time to add in our black-eyed beans. So this is the first cooked part, the non-blended one, okay, and then it is time to add in the other parts, which is the blended cooked beans. And as I said, you do not have to do it if you don't like it blended. You can just add it to it, okay. So we like it like this, and it makes it also easier for the children to eat because, you know, some kids don't like to see beans. All right, now give it just a little bit of oil, about 1 tablespoon, stir it and leave it to cook for about 10 minutes. All right, so after 10 minutes, we are going to add our mackerel in tomato sauce. And you know why I said the little one? Because it has that taste. I don't know if you've already tasted it before, but it is very nice. Now stir it and add in the boiled eggs. So add in 5, 6, 7 boiled eggs. Do as you please, okay, but just make sure you add in boiled eggs. Now just give it a little stir gently so that you don't damage the eggs. Leave it to cook for another 5 minutes, and that's it. Your stew is ready. So everyone, this is a new method of preparing the Ghanaian bean stew, and this time without palm oil. Enough of palm oil. Let's use some vegetable oil or even olive oil, whatever you like, but don't use palm oil. Try this recipe because it is amazing with fried plantain, some rice on the side. It is just a killer. Thank you, Mr. Drury. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.